soy.
Is that all soy?
And then you have the super weeds, which are the canola that's Roundup ready, so it doesn't die when they spray. And sunflower. You have sunflower growing over here, which is a weed. You have canola growing there, and these are the super weeds that spraying of Roundup.
These are Roundup ready soy.
And there's the problems with these fields now, that there's so many seeds that are growing that they can't exterminate a lot of their weeds. So the weeds, the new super weeds are the genetically modified.
How vast are these fields, and how are
You're looking at a square mile, so 640 acres, roughly, right over in front of you here.
And they're all sprayed by Roundup.
This is a Roundup field for sure, because you don't see very many weeds. You'll see the border weeds. These are weeds that have been that were survived, and then you see even a sunflower that survived the spraying. So those are the last years and the years before crops, because as they rotate the crops, they, of course, in a soy field, they won't grow soy again the next year. They'll grow either canola, or they might grow a sunflower, or they might grow some other kind of genetically modified seed.
I see. And then this spraying is done by machines, right?
That's done by very large machines. They're very.
And this must be quite a, since the plant, the area is so big.
Yeah.
Must be quite a lot of it being sprayed, right?
Oh yes, I don't know how much per acre, but it would be quite a bit for sure. It's quite the operation.
It would have been something to test the waters after the spray on this area, right?
It would be something to test if we could test it, but nobody wants to test that. This is information that must never be discovered, because this information could cause many scientists to wake up to realize that there's a problem here. If this stuff is, if this residue does stay in the soil and does damage to the soil, and that would become opposite of what Monsanto's been telling the farmers. And so that would not be a good deal for the farmers. Welcome to a windy Manitoba day, and back of me, of course, is a beautiful looking crop of canola, and to many farmers it's a cash crop. It makes a lot of money. It's a commodity that's grown since the 1995 era, mid-1990s, into one of the most important crops in the agricultural business in the prairies. The problem is that it's grown with a Roundup Ready technology seed that resists Roundup and is allowed to flourish. What they never told us, and what we're now finding out, is that this plant, which is then used to create much of the cheap oils that are used throughout the industry, these plants supply the oil seeds that we get this oil from. The oil is then highly processed and put in just about every junk food that you can imagine, and is used by so many industries to replace the kind of oils we used to use 40, 50 years ago. And so the problem is that there's residues. Now we're finding out there's residues of Roundup in these, anything made with these seeds. It's unfortunate. It's a disaster in the making. This used to be called rapeseed, and it's now not rapeseed, it's canola, because it was genetically modified to take some of the oleic acid out of it and make it more consumable by humans as opposed to just animals. And it's unfortunate. It's a vast business. We should be growing food on this land, and all we're doing is growing stuff